YouTube, what is going on? It is YCSSWL here, bringing you guys a video here today. It's kind of driving, Derek's holding the camera. I'm not going to be doing all the editing stuff. It's not going to go on my computer. It's just going to be uploaded straight from my phone. Just raw, straight video, no edits, no anything. So something happened between YCSSWL Zombie and I. If you haven't seen his video yet, he posted it on his YouTube channel. Business that happened between Derek, myself, and I. Stuff that didn't need to be public at all. I don't even know why he made a video about it, but it was kind of like trash talking us in a sense. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a counter video, not to like diss on Bo and like give him a really hard time and make fun of him like publicly, but kind of address both sides of the situation, because my belief is that there's two sides to every story, and you got to hear both of them to kind of put them together to hear the real truth about it, because every person sees things from a different way in their own eyes, and you don't catch all the information. So it's kind of, well, if I make a video also, then people can hear both of them and kind of put them together to get the real story. So in my eyes, what happened was Derek was like making a joke because they were like arguing, like legitimately arguing, but Derek made a joke like, "Bo, I still have your account, I could sign you out." It wasn't like a serious threat. It's not like Derek was being over dramatic and seriously thinking about doing it. It was kind of just like a friendly joke type of thing. And then Bo decided, well, I'm going to change my account information. Now here's the issue. As a birthday present, I did the Xbox home thing with Derek that Xbox has on there, to where Derek has my account and my home is his Xbox, so any game I purchase on my Xbox he has. So as a birthday present, I bought Black Ops 3 on my Xbox and gave him my home so he would have Black Ops 3. I also have Jeff's, aka YCSSWL Players, so that way I got the DLC from Jeff because I didn't have to buy it. He already had it pre-ordered, so he said, "Hey, do you want it?" I said, "Yes, of course." So he gave it to me. Derek really wanted the DLC as well, so he purchased it for himself. Bo really wanted the DLC and didn't want to have to pay for it. So Bo gave it, or not Bo, Derek gave his account to Bo, so Bo would have the DLC in order to make content for you guys, have all the maps, everything else is being a nice guy and having all the games that Derek has. Here's the issue. Bo took it off to where he didn't get any of the games that Derek was getting, like anything like Minecraft or whatever games he's previously purchased. 2K, sorry, you can hear him in the background. But also, I mean, there's not really an also to it, but it was really uncool just because Bo was freeloading off of Derek now and just getting all the stuff that he has when Derek was being a nice guy and giving it to him.
And also gave him Xbox Live when he didn't have it.
Yeah, that as well. And then at that point, Bo was just freeloading, so I kind of gave him a hard time about it and said, "That's really uncool. You should give Derek your password back, or take him off, so that way it's fair. You aren't freeloading off of Derek," because I didn't want Derek to have to change his password. It's a lot of work. I didn't want him to have to go through it. So instead of that, Bo was just giving me a hard time. He's like, "I could just get it from other people. It's whatever." And I was like, "Well, that's really uncool. So I'm tired of you being a jerk about it. It's not cool. It's not a respectful, trustworthy thing to do, and it's really not a friend thing to do." And one of my serious rules about like my friendships with people is, even if we're extremely good friends, if you're a jerk to one of my friends and you guys aren't friends because you did something terrible to another person, I'm not friends with you either. That's just how I work, because if they're going to do it to somebody else, why wouldn't they do it to me, type of thing. So that's kind of how I run my friendships. And so that's what I was kind of telling him. I said, if you're not going to give your account to Derek and be even with him and not freeload off of him, then we're not going to be friends anymore, because I can't trust you with stuff like that if you're going to do that to someone else. And he said, "It's not like our friendship even matters to me. I mean, I have the text messages saying it. We barely play Xbox together anyway. It's not like our friendship matters," is what he said. And I said, "All right, well, I mean, if you don't want to give it to him, that's fine. Just know what happens." And he said, "Whatever, I don't care." And then, so that's where we're left off. I texted him the other night trying to talk about the situation again, because I consider Bo and I really close friends and kind of bros. And I guess he doesn't do the same thing, because I tried contacting him and trying to fix it, and he just wasn't having any part of it, I guess. So for the time being, Bo and I are no longer friends. Derek and I are still homies, right? Yeah, so Derek and I are so good. But it was a really stupid situation, and I don't understand why Bo and I can't just have a conversation about it. And making that public was ridiculous. I don't know why he would make that public, but he did, and you know, it's his choice to do. The video has more dislikes than likes, and I think part of that is because you don't make business like that personal. It had nothing to do with the internet. It shouldn't have been brought online. Bo could have just said, Harrison and I aren't friends anymore, and that was it. He didn't have to go into the situation. Wasn't anyone's business besides myself and everything else. So, yeah. That's really all I have. So, yeah, if you guys could smash that like button and really support the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and YouTube. We'll see you later. Deuces.